The reason why they ended up censoring is because mostly liberal activists and journalists demanded that they did so. They started saying to Facebook, how can you allow Alex Jones or Milo Yiannopoulos, or then it became, once they were kicked off, kind of more mainstream, but still out of the norm kind of people. And increasingly, they're just expanding the range of demands that they have for who needs to be silenced, and threatening congressional regulation if they don't do it, threatening all kinds of recriminations. This responsibility to censor was foisted on these companies, but now that they're doing it, it's only going to grow. And I think this, attempt by Twitter and Facebook to block this New York Post story is one of the most alarming things that has happened in years from a perspective of free discourse and free dissemination. The guy from Facebook who announced that the New York Post story was going to be suppressed spent the last 15 or 20 years before going to Facebook working as a Democratic Party operative in Washington. He worked for Senator Barbara Boxer and then the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee. He's a Democratic operative, and he walks onto Twitter and says, we at Facebook are going to be suppressing this story pending our own investigation to determine who would want Silicon Valley overlords, unaccountable, outside of the democratic process, Silicon Valley overlords to control our discourse? The answer is liberals do and journalists do, and that's why they're doing it.